afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Gauhar Khan, your host for today. And it gives me immense pleasure to be a part of the Audi family. Today, we mark the first big step into this new year with an all-new member, the all-new Audi Q5. Well, let's get this started. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Rahil Ansari, Brand Director, Audi India. To own the Audi Q7 is, my God, I can't even describe it in a sentence, but if I had to put my experience of being in the Audi family, I would probably put it as my most comfortable luxury.
Okay, that's a very nice description. Yeah. I know you guys, you want to talk about Big Boss 11, and as much as I want to talk about it now, I think we should also go into some further detail. So thanks, Gauhar.
Thank you so much, and I'm sure we'll have a great afternoon.
Before we go into the Q5, I would like to give you a little bit of a glimpse of what has happened in 2017. I think it's also very important to give you a little bit of reflection what has happened in terms of activities of Audi in India, and so let's have a look at it. So 2017, as you all know, was the year of Audi Reloaded. It's basically also redefining the strategy. We've structured it into 3 verticals, into network, customer, and product. And redefining this strategy, or part of redefining the strategy, also meant for us that we look into a clearer approach to the requirements of the Indian market, which means, we as Indians, we know how to actually also approach customers. And the Indianization of all the activities actually also meant Indianization of, for example, communication activities, marketing activities, and also approach to customers. So what did we do in terms of Indianization when it comes to actually also the Audi brand in 2017? So I remember I started in February 2017. To be fair, very challenging moment to start, overall in the luxury segment, overall also with the Audi business, but I think we've done tremendously well. And the first thing we actually did is said, hey listen, looking at the journey of 10 years in Audi India in 2017, from 2007 onwards, it's actually one thing which I really appreciate. Yeah? So I was part of a team in 2007, setting up the national sales company Audi India and looking at all of the activities. And a lot of people didn't even know what Audi is all about. And now when you go to smaller cities, when you go to bigger cities, you see all the 4 rings on the rickshaws, and you see different ways of pronouncing Audi. Audi, Audi, Chaturya, Chale, Chabangri, and whatever, 4 rings, Valigari. So you find all of these different definitions, but everyone knows it's the 4 rings. And this actually is something which makes us proud, and it's, I think, also part of India, which is why we came up with the real nice hashtag, My Kind of Audi. And to actually also underline this, we created a nice video, and let's have a quick look at it, what that meant. Then we continued the story also with, in terms of colors. You know, there's a lot of discussion of centralized marketing, especially in global companies. We have a lot of standardized templates in terms of black and white colors, and we said, no, we don't want to do it. We as Indians, we get attracted by colors. You see some colors I'm wearing also. So it's more about the emotions, the vibrancy of colors. So one of the things we started was with 2 kinds of a swagger, with the A3, using different colors in terms of approaches, and then also continuing that path in terms of activities when it came to A5. For example, the A5 Brad Pack was very provocative, saying, don't call for a test drive, looking at those kind of things, using blue, using red, and actually also underlining the storyline. So A5 Brad Pack, or the definition of Brad Pack, actually derived from some Hollywood celebrities in the late 80s, like Emilio Estevez and Robert Downey Jr., who were part of that Brad Pack. So the cool guys from Hollywood. We said, okay, that's something which is really nice. Yeah? So let's use that Brad Pack story, club it also with our activities in terms of not fitting in but standing out. The success factor, combined with the success factor of Virat Kohli, and actually let's look at this and create a nice storyline on this. A lot of you have been part on the A5. I think on the A5 launch as well. We have a nice picture also with some friends of the Audi family, and also over here I would like to show you a little bit of a glimpse how we created that whole storyline on the A5. So again, something new, which was then a triple launch, basically for us, also looking at it. And then clearly also we defined the way forward in terms of customer centricity. So a lot of activities went into this, which basically means going there where the customer is, which is more important than all of the nice activities that you have around it, creating the brand and so on, but really where the music plays. What does that mean? For example, we looked at the digitalization part. We had a look at our website. We said, okay, this is something which is not working out well. We need to update it. So we have now also for the Q5 a car configurator. We have a new website which you can access from your mobile phone. I think there's a lot that has happened in terms of work over there. Also, looking at experiential marketing activities, like driving the cars for the Q-Drive, off-road basically, or basically also looking at the Weekender where you have the R range, you have the A range, you have the Q range off-road on the track, and also in a circuit where actually our professionalized instructors teach our customers and teach potential customers how to drive a car in a safe environment, or how to safely drive actually. Quattro Cup was another activity that we had in terms of the golf tournament being one of the largest amateur series, where we had successful participation, for example, from the Indian team that went actually second in the world in Mexico in November, which was a great result actually, because we had like 90 plus countries participating. So a lot went into it. I think when it comes to this also, these are some of the nice activities. But if I look at, for example, also in terms of after sales, yeah, we won, for example, the technology part of the Audi Twin Cup, which is basically a global competition of every after sales manager of each country. So we had a team sent actually to Spain and won the technology competition entirely for the entire world. I think this is a great result because a lot of hard work, a lot of training from our trainers has went actually into all of the activities. Okay guys, as promised, something else. I'm sure you would not have expected the same. For us, it's also something different. We wanted to do it clearly differently. You see the nice environment over here. You saw what actually the instructors have been doing with the car. And this is something which is really amazing. This is fabulous. I think that what the abilities of the Q5, of an SUV of the Audi brand, are clearly outstanding. Now obviously, you're all curious to know, and I know you're waiting for this moment. It's also a special moment for me, the revelation of the price. So all of this comes at a cost. So let's maybe have a look at it, how much the cost will be. Very good price for features and for the abilities of the car that we have seen, and I'm sure the car will do very well in the Indian market. Happy to be here. Thank you guys for being here, being with us today. Please use the moment and also experience the Q5, because I think it's something which will also convince you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it and look forward to some interactions now. Thank you.